Two key objectives of our project. Objective one is to develop the open approach for digital software for the NHS. The objective two is to prove that by developing an electronic observations application which is similar to the version 1 that we have in live operation at South London Maudsley, but uses the open-air underlying database with this modular middleware and also this user experience designed nursing first interface. So we selected Coventry University as our academic partner and South London Maudsley NHS Trust and Cheshire Will Partnership NHS Trust as our clinical partners, Open UK as our industry association partner, and Aperta are a critical piece of the jigsaw because they are able to provide the governance and security around software for the healthcare industry, and as well as that they can develop with us a supply chain to make sure that the projects are sustainable. Everything we do with this project is open source. It's really important to understand that we are developing this as an asset of the UK healthcare industry, and all of the ownership is with the custodian Aperta. They will own everything that we're delivering through this project, and that then ensures that the product is sustainable and that other people can come and collaborate with us later. So our project covered first the working out what the problems were, the validation of the need and the clarification. So that required a certain amount of engagement with the clinical sector. We then went on to design a prototype application. One of the key aspects of this was usability. It is critical to us that the users of the software can use it safely, reliably, and it should be intuitive. It shouldn't need training, it should make sense. A key design principle of the project is that we have certain key fixed points of data. The work that the nurse does is fixed. The nurse has a process to undertake. In this case, it's the News 2 nursing standard, and that is a well understood structured standard, and that's not for us to change. Another fixed point on this is OpenAir. OpenAir is the repository, it's the place that the data is stored, and it's stored in a standard way that means anyone else can create applications that can talk to this data. It was very important to us to make something that was scalable and modular so that we could initially build a layer of this application but enable further layers to be built in future and for its scope to be extended. So that was another key design approach for us. A key discovery along the way is that the healthcare sector was not in the habit of having this kind of close engagement. There was a mentality of buying apps off the shelf rather than looking at the need first. Procurement and the buying process was very much leveraged just to renting software, but not to focusing on outcomes and particular clinical needs. We addressed that by making sure that in scope of the project we also included procurement, education to help the sector understand what the potential possibilities are. We've worked in partnership with various NHS trusts and specialists in the industry to work with them to find out how they would work best. The application has been very well received by all of the doctors and nurses who we've shared it with and who've had a chance to interact with it. It's been very natural for them to pick it up and use it, and we're keen to get engagement from more people. It's an open source application, so come along, join us, get involved. Download the application, run it, or if you'd like us to provide you with a portal where you can just connect, please do that, and then you can form your own opinions and give us honest feedback. We are interested in making the very best application here, and your feedback will help us greatly. So please get involved.